Hi, I'm Chef Lou Rice from Performance Food Service Ozarks. Today we're going to talk about time and temperature abuse. In another video, we talked about the temperature danger zone. That's those temperatures that fall above 41 degrees and below 135, where bacterial growth is more common. So time and temperature abuse utilizes that temperature danger zone, but there's a few more things involved with it. Because here we're going to talk about things like proper cooling and proper reheating. All of those things go into time and temperature. Bacterial growth will happen within the temperature danger zone. It'll happen outside of the temperature danger zone. By utilizing time and temperature controls, those are about the only ways we have to prevent that bacterial growth. We talk about the temperature danger zone. We can control the temperatures of food. Once they're made, how we hold them, how we cool them, how we reheat them. So we've got a lot of control there. We also have time. As I mentioned in an earlier video, if I'm going to do a large project, I don't want to bring out all of the material I'm going to work with early, leave that sit out, work on small batches of it, and then put it back later. I want to work on small batches and put it back as I go. A great example of this is, for time and temperature control, say your supply truck comes in and there might have been a little bit of issue on that truck where the cooler wasn't working properly. No one knew about it. So that truck gets in, they get there a little late, it's during lunch, and your back of the house says, hey, we're busy with lunch, just put that food there on the dock and we'll get to it later. So now we've got some food that may not have been at the proper temperature when we received it. We're too busy to check those temperatures, and now that food sits there on the loading dock in the heat for maybe another hour, 2 or more. So now we bring that food in, and the cook says, well, I need to use some of that chicken, so go ahead and leave that case out. So that case out sits for a little bit more. And then they say, well, I'm going to start prepping this, and they take a few pieces out and they prep. While that case sits there, they put the prep chicken on a sheet tray on a cart, and it sits there in the kitchen. Then they go back, they take some more chicken out of the case, they use that. So now that food might have come in a little bit under temp, and then it sat, and now it's sitting again while we prep it. Then we look at, was that chicken cooked to the proper temp? Was that chicken held at the proper temp? If it's a leftover situation, do we cool it properly? You can see there are a lot of different situations and factors that can go into time and temperature control. I always say you never trust the person in front of you, because it's very important that everybody takes a lead in proper food safety. And that really starts with a lot of people with time and temperature control. So remember this temperature danger zone. Remember to take those temperatures when food comes in. Remember to work in small batches. Keep that food cold when it needs to be cold. Keep your hot food hot as best as you can. If we have things that have been out of the temperature danger zone or are inside of it for too long that we need to get rid of, make sure you check with your manager before we throw things away. But safety first when it comes to food. Thank you.